And we should be live again. We're in Spring Meadows. We're a little bloodied, a little bruised, but we actually accomplished everything we were looking for. We could rest. I don't know if that respawns the boss. We're about to find out. I don't think it will. That would be evil if it did. But let's go get ourselves some loot, and then we're actually gonna... We might do a little bit of fighting before we move on, just get a couple levels. For some reason, I think it reset some of my settings as well. But let's make sure. Let's go with post-processing. Disabled all those. I'm going to actually turn that down to low and see if that does something for the cutscenes a little bit. I don't mind there being jaggies and stuff like that. I know that's kind of a weird thing to not be bothered by, but I do wonder if that's actually written or not. It might not be. I think it would be cool if it was. Like somebody hand wrote it and then they converted it digital and just shrunk it down. And if I miss anything, holler at me. Because there are plenty of things that I will miss. Going from gathering stuff to not gathering stuff is going to take a bit. Okay, that is to the next area. So we have to go down somewhere. And we don't want to take the transition zones yet. Simply because we're not done here. But we did get ourselves another... Okay, we're going to go Luna first, I think. She's already learned these. I think critical burn we can equip. So we'll just go ahead and swap that out. I think we've already locked that in, have we not? So we want empowering attack next. Gain powerful for 1 turn on base attack. If we come over here... Have we not learned it? I thought we did. I guess we do it instead of dead energy? We can't learn burning shots yet. We don't have enough points for all of that. But having all of these equipped is not bad. Augmented attack is on her already, I think. Yeah, it costs 7 to get some of these. So this is going to be one of those things where we need to kind of do it like the Hollow Knight charms, if you will. It's probably the best way I can kind of mentally compare it. But I think I want to use inventory. Do we use these? How do I actually use them? Do I have to go to a flag for it? Maybe. That is a distinct possibility. We'll figure it out eventually. It's not going to be an impossible feat to overcome. And that, yeah, that's where we got our flag. Could have sworn there was another item. Let's go check. Did I not see another item? Nothing there. I guess I didn't. I guess that was the item that I saw, because, I mean, we saw it right there. So that is definitely one. I don't see anything else for us together, so I guess we just go on and hope we don't die. Oh, we wanted to check if we have to do the flag. That's the other thing. If that's how we actually equip that stuff. Let's find out. I really do like this game so far. Getting back into the dodge and parry mindset, though, is going to take a minute. Learn skills. Ooh. So how do we use them? I mean, I see that we have it in here. It's not A. That just takes us back. Yeah, all we have is can be consumed to give an additional Lumina point to a character. Edit Luminas. Yeah, I don't see a way for us to actually use them. Because we don't have the option in here. Honestly, out of these, I think Burning Shot is better. But... I want to give them Lumina points, but I'm for some reason I'm feeling like both these characters are gonna die, considering it's not letting me use what it basically is described as a consumable. Which makes me kind of sad because I like her as a character. Him, he's fine. He's fine. I prefer her. She kicks way more ass than him. And I had what's on the other side of this portal spoiled a little bit because I raided a friend's stream. They actually got done at about the same point that I'm getting done here. And I got done yesterday. So it didn't spoil a lot. It just spoiled that, hey, guess what? There's a world map after this. And there is an optional enemy near here. Welcome to the world map!
So,
along with statues.
The message said head north to the weird corals.
And a door in a hut.
Okay. Yeah, we can go up like this and get a bird's eye view. I don't think we can zoom out, unfortunately. Ooh. Parisian architecture. I'm going to come here and die, just as a heads up. I want to try it. I want to see if I stand a chance against that which killed the Karenai.
An advantage.
We'll worry about those other guys later on. They will respawn. But I want to see if I can kill this guy or not. I don't think I can. He does thousands of damage. He is an optional. Thing is, we're going to have to avoid, I think, like 4 or 5 turns of his before we even get one. And we can't really interact with those. I think they're just kind of like figments of its imagination. Okay, so first things first. Check for loot. Yeah, I don't see any loot here. So that means we go for at least trying to get a early attack.
Lune, watch out!
I pressed the button way too late on that one. Yeah, we get one move every four of theirs. Okay. So first things first. 9999 did that much damage. Marking shot, sure. Okay, so that's a 3 attack thing there. Okay. We'll give it one more try, but I don't think we're going to be doing much work on this guy. Not yet. We need way more damage. This definitely feels like one of those optional pain in the ass kind of guys that you don't necessarily have to beat the game. Well, we already failed the first try.
Ready to evade.
Yeah, I don't think I stand a chance versus that. I think I could do it with enough patience, and I might do it like off camera and just have a recording of it play after I do it 97 times, so you don't have to sit here and watch me mess with it. But for this, I'm gonna leave you be. You weird, creepy, flowery mage sheep? Not sure what to call it. It does intrigue me that it does 9,999 damage, hitting its weak point. But that's not even like a quarter of its life. That thing has a freaking metric ton of life, which is mildly painful. Okay, so up here. Oh, we can't jump on this map. Okay. And what do we actually press to view? Okay, that is not what we want. We might actually... Oh, it's up to view it. Okay, so Flying Waters is where we want to be, I think. From Spring Meadows. We have Abyss Cave, which we just visited. We don't know what this up here is. We do have enemies. Can, I think, get an ambush on them? Nope. Oh, wait. Yeah, we can. I think we just did. Yes, we did. We can get first strike. We just can't do aimed shots beforehand. So you... Ding. 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 And then just go in and attack that guy. And you use... So Earth Rising is 4, I think? No, it's 3. So she can do hit on you. Before doing this. Yeah, I think Earth Rising is the way to go.
Earth, rise!
I missed it entirely. I am a dumbass. And yeah, until I get good at dodging, I'm probably not going to... Oh, I actually got it. I tried the parry. Why does the game have such a weird name? I don't know. I mean, I know what Expedition 33 is for, because Expedition 33 is the name of the expedition that you're on. But as far as Clair Obscur, I'm not entirely sure yet. I don't speak French, so and I don't know if that's actually a impact on it. Personally, I find the name just fine, though. Let's go ahead and go marking shot. I think it makes it stand out a little bit better than more generic names. Anyway, how's it going, Stray Demon? Hopefully you are doing well. And yeah, we have a little bit of tint there for healing. Those are the colored potions, by the way. Let's go with some immolation. He's probably going to die just from the spell, if I had to take a wild guess. But I'm enjoying the game. And Lighterm actually leveled up. Cool. 666 XP. Someone's gonna have a problem with that somewhere. I don't. Oh, why are we... Nah. Can I have frames back, please? Yeah, I think there was an animation trying to play that it didn't like. Okay, so that was that done. I think the area we're supposed to go is kind of where those little swimming looking things are going. Yeah, we're back down by Spring Meadows. We don't have identifications on the rest of these. So Flying Waters, then into the corals. I do want to fight each group of enemies at least once. Just to say I did. And yes, we will wander around a little bit out here, see what kind of trouble we can get into. Okay, we got Flying Guy over there. Didn't get his weak point on the first shot. We'll worry about it on last shot in just a minute. Okay, so they're both broken. Let's see if we can... Oh, we did break him. Whale. That's fine. Attack-wise, I think we go after you.
Let the ink flow.
And you have 4, so we do have the ability to plonk before doing skills, because this only costs 3. Let's see if I can actually do it right this time.
Earth, rise.
Not perfect, but it's better than it was.
Get ready.
Portier jumps. And yeah, if I start getting consistent perfect dodges, I will consider going into more parries. But unfortunately, I am a bit of a doofus at times.
Feel the burn.
I kind of have to just run with it. And yeah, if you take no damage, you get XP boost, so that'll let us level up faster, the better I get at it.
Interesting.
Yeah, it seems like after battles on here, I don't know what it is. I do end up with like a bit of a stuttering for a little bit, and then it goes away. Okay, so nothing off of there. Yes, I am exploring a little bit. Because I never know if a game like this is going to be fairly straightforward or if it's going to pull the, well, you didn't go 30 miles off the beaten path to find my one way through. Because sometimes they do that as well. You can camp at any time on the continent.
It's
Okay,
been a
press
long
down to
day.
camp.
We should make camp.
I'm fine. Let's keep going.
We won't find Mael if we're dead.
Okay, so that generates a bridge. I think we are closing in on the flying waters. There's two things over here, though. Yeah, there's another thing up this way, but I don't know if we can actually get to it. I don't think we can. It doesn't look like it. Main thing, I'm curious if there's another way across that I'm just missing. Like maybe up here? But I think we tried this, didn't we? Yeah, it's just fog. It just goes into nothing. So we don't get to go to areas it doesn't want us to go to yet. This very much does feel like we will reach a point where we could just end up going to sketchy-ass places on accident before we're supposed to. Which I love. I love doing that. Because that's always a good way to get weird equipment boosts and stuff like that. You just try yourself. And that's the end there. We are going to go to camp before that because it did say, hey, you should do this as part of the tutorial. I think this is... Let's go ahead and camp. Dodging is easier than parrying. If you struggle to parry, try dodging until you learn the enemy patterns. Yeah, if you parry perfectly, though, you do a ton of damage.
I'm sorry about earlier. The beach was not your fault.
No, it was. I convinced Alan to land there.
So, we can rest a bit? But, the moon is bright. I want to keep moving.
Have you learned nothing from the beach?
No, I am not leaving Mael alone a minute longer than I have to.
But right now, it's just the two of us, and I don't want to bring Mael your corpse. We have to think every step through. The man on the beach, you saw what he did. But more than that, you saw his face. He must be, what, 50? 60? Yet he survived the Gamage. We don't know who we're dealing with. We lost everyone in an instant.
Exactly. He killed us all so easily. He doesn't need to fake a message.
Lucien. Lucien died to save me. And Tristan. Margot, they all... I am not letting Mael die out here. I'm taking her home.
What? No, no, no! We have a mission!
Oh, fuck the mission! Fuck the mission, Lune! What are we gonna do, huh? Tell me. What are we gonna do? We're gonna take down the paintress, just the three of us? My gun and your sparks?
I didn't take you for a coward.
I'm not a coward.
You swore the oath. When one falls, we continue.
Yes, I know.
When one falls. When one falls. Not if. When. We knew not all of us would make it. But we continue. As long as even one of us stands, our fight is not over.
But I'm not afraid to fight. It's just my El. She's...
My El swore the same oath.
I know that.
She chose her life. You and I... Come on, we always said the future of Lumiere is more important than
any individual life, yes.
Do you still believe that? Do you still believe that? Do you?
I hope I do.
Fuck the mission. Really?
Sorry.
Fuck the mission. Okay, what can we do in here? There's our flag. We can do our attributes and stuff because we did... yeah, we got to level up. I think, really, the way we should probably play this, and this is going to be... This would be high risk, high reward, would be just go straight damage. Damage and speed. I don't know... I think luck... Yeah, luck just increases our speed and crit chance. We have agility that increases our speed, defense, and it actually improves his attack power because he has growth on that as well. But I think that does increase our speed. Only a little bit. Yeah, I think we want him going agility for now. We're going to probably need to go might for him too. I think the vitality was a mistake. We do get some growth from agility. I think we continue going more damage, although that is not a massive increase. We go ham on it. All damage all the time. Learn skills. I don't think we have any you can learn yet. No. And he has most of his tree is locked off, which is really suspicious. Whereas she has 2 and she could go wildfire route. Single target earth damage can break. That would actually be handy to be able to break with her too. Yeah, as soon as you get that bar, the yellow bar underneath, it alone is not how you break. You have to get them that full, and then you have the symbol appear, and then you use a break skill on it to break them. That applies burn to everybody, though. Takes 4 points to do. This one takes 5. I think we go for wildfire then. Because we can still break with him. In camps, you can converse with your party members. In camp, to leave the camp, interact with the bonfire. Okay. What should I play? Lumiere.
The main continent. Hard to believe we're finally here.
Yeah.
Good night, Gustav.
Only little bits of dialogue. Yes, I have to explore the camp edges. Now, floating lanterns, I guess, are normal in this world. even though they're mildly disconcerting. And it leaves me wondering why we need such a large camp map, whenever even the normal maps do restrict you from going certain places. I love this music. Sorry, I'm like getting engrossed in it while I'm exploring and I'm just not commentating. Let's go ahead, remember current objective, find mail and search for the path through the flying waters. Write in Gustav's journal, find mail and... Oh, we do want to write in there. Finds a spot where he can be alone. He spends some time writing in his journal. Writes about how dangerous the Nevrons are, but how beautiful the continent is. He hopes that one day his apprentices will read everything he wrote.
For those who come after.
Okay. Do we actually get anything in our journal for that? We did get the 81 journal. The first Nevron with whom we've been able to communicate. It seems stuck in this cave. Gregoire, as usual. Oh, we can actually play it.
Expedition 81, René. Huge discovery. This is the first Nevron with whom we've been able to communicate. It seems stuck in this cave. Gregoire is, as usual, deeply suspicious, but this could change our entire understanding of Nevrons and the Painters.
And I am noticing we have two other ones here, and I'm thinking these might be mild spoilers. We've got Simon and Julie Search and Rescue. So either those are ones we just didn't discover in the original, or they are something else. Go to sleep and hope for the best. In we go. I don't think there's any downside to just camping whenever, though. I don't think it consumes anything. So if you want to camp in the overworld, camp in the overworld. Flying waters. That looks cool. This is like an underwater level without an underwater level. Yeah, I did see that bubble? Question mark? The water globule float by. I'm assuming these are water globules and not bubbles, because I don't think we are underwater. Other than being, you know, underwater.
'68. Elodie's expedition.
You know the commanders of every expedition.
Expedition 68. Their boat was blown into the air by a storm. Lumiere lost sight of it, but assumed they crashed on the continent.
And they survived. The storm, at least.
All right, let's keep moving. We found the weird corals. Mael must be close by.
Poor folks. Do they have a journal is the question. We're going to have to keep an eye out for shimmers and stuff like that that might be journals. I would like to gather all of them. I can't guarantee I will, but if I can, I will. Because it's going to give us a lot of information about stuff. Okay, so that's all that stuff there. This looks like a problematic spot. That looks like a fight. We've got... Oh, it's a sunfish! They flop over whenever they go up to the surface. Paint cage. Paint cages contain rare loot. To unlock the cage, find its 3 locks and shoot them. Okay. There's one. We're gonna actually have to look around for it. I don't know how far they actually go from the paint cage to... I'm going to switch to her because I prefer the flying effect. I don't see any other ones nearby, so maybe it's some... Oh, wait, there's another one. There's 2. And there's 3.
Nice.
Chroma elixir. So that increases... Yeah, now we can do 2 of them. Yes. Yeah, chroma elixirs. I'll take more of those. That means less time we have to spend sitting on top of a
Nice.
flag. Or more mistakes we can get away with. Oh, I thought I heard something. Get out of the way, Gustav.
Wait. Nevron. Looks like a different species.
Doesn't matter. They're between us and Mael.
And yes, I'm doing that to stagger him so I can get up close and do the strike. And yes, the camera drifts. And now, to finish him. Why? Because I care to. It's a little bit risky doing a elemental attack because he could be immune to it. In fact, I don't think we're going to. There we go. Didn't take any damage from him. I feel proud of myself. Who says you need to learn how to dodge? Just kill them before they get to move. Okay, there's some lanterns. I hear things making noises in there. I think back that way's the way we should go, because this does not feel like progress. It feels kind of too nestled away. So it's going to be 2 of these buddies against us. Okay, we've softened him up. You need to get his head. And now he's burning, so he's going to die on his turn. That means we come over here and we use think we use immolation on you. And that sets some burn on him. So it kills one of them. This other guy we're going to have to learn how to dodge. Which I have no idea how to dodge that. That's going to be an audio cue, probably. We didn't get the XP bonus on it. That's fine. Oh, if we would have gotten the XP bonus, we would have gotten... crap. Yeah, if we would have gotten the XP bonus, we would have gotten her leveled up again. Damn. It's okay. 20% chance to apply mark on a free aim shot? Ooh. Yes, please. Okay, she learned empowering attack. I think we go with... Gain powerful for 1 turn on base attack. I think since we already learned that, we're going to go in on marking shots. The level 3 as well. It's more important for him to have it, but I can equip Dodger if I want. Yeah, we're going to put that on him instead of her. Confirm. And you get what's probably the most expensive one. She already has augmented attack. She already has critical burn. I think we take empowering attack. Sure, why not? So he can learn that one. She's already full on skills now. So we back out of there. We go over to Lumina's. Yeah, the only one that we can't get on her right now is Cleansing Tint. We can get Dead Energy. But yeah, I think the ultimate goal is going to be getting so many Luminas on one character that we don't even have to think about it. We just get to load up everything we want and just have a single superpowered character if we can consume all the Luminas on one. That's at least my plan.
Those mines. Be careful.
They are monsters. And get ourselves a preemptive. If I can't get preemptives, I'm slightly disappointed. Okay, there's 2 options for these guys' weak points. Those, or their head. I think it might be those. No damage taken. We killed them first turn with just our pistol. That's fine. That was a brutal fight. I do see another one over there as well. Actually, I see several of them. I have a feeling we're going to fight a boss version of these guys. And I think that the bomb will explode on us if we do. Then headshots. Yeah, they're free XP for us. I don't mind. Especially considering I think we're going to be level 8 before we get another flag.
We can use that.
And we can upgrade weapons to level 3 if we want. Although, it seems like they upgrade just by us using them. So I'm not entirely sure why I would... Yeah, I don't actually, there is not a display of the weapons XP, but it has level up for. So. I saw one down here. There he is. Come a little closer. Because I think we're going to get ambushed. This feels like bait. Like there's going to be something coming up behind us and eating us alive. Okay. Left trigger aim. First things first. Okay, so that gets Mark on him. I think we actually go after you. And just attack him. And then we do an AoE to take out the other guy. Or we just do this. I was not expecting to kill the big guy in one round. We haven't learned their attack patterns because they die too quickly. We are not on easy. We are on normal. I'm just on the... I need to remember to look up more. Okay, so there's probably going to be an enemy over there and an enemy to the left of us if I had to take a wild guess. I was pretty sure they'd be somewhere. Oh, you just made it easier on us, guys. Okay. Yeah, if we get first strike, they just go down. And we got marking shots learned. Sweet.
Interesting.
So that's for, I wager that's mostly for catching up attacks. I mean, catching up weapons. So we don't just get a new weapon that's level 1 and it's just like complete garbage. I am slightly sad that characters aren't as flexible as I thought they were going to be. But I'm still fine with them having their own assigned weapons. Yeah, this doesn't seem suspicious at all.
Slow down. We don't know what's inside yet.
And there's 59. I'm moving slow on purpose because I think enemies are going to spawn on us. Because we've already had it demonstrated that they can burrow out from underneath the ground. Let's go ahead and get some upgrades. 6 points available, more agility. So he's like, I want him guaranteed to go first so he can pop things off. And we want you to go for just raw damage. Although it is mildly tempting, I'm curious if this will give us much improvement there. Not a lot. It gives us 1. It gives us a lot more speed and defense. Whereas this just gives us a lot more freaking damage. I wonder if there's a hard or soft cap on it. Yeah, look at the damage difference. As far as you have 3 points to use. Do we save up for Strike Storm? That's a 7-point skill. We have high lightning damage to all enemies, 1 hit for 6. I do think we just go for recovery. And on you, we save, I think? Consumes 2 to play a second turn? That would be handy on bosses. And do we have anything that provides a green and a light? We do not. So it would be just 2 Earth Rising or an Ice Lance Earth Light. Yeah. That's not exactly the best. Heals 1 to 3 allies by 40 to 60% health. Consumes, also applies regen. So far, we've already been seeing that life amount is not going to matter. The last HP is the only HP that counts. I think we just hold on it and build up for Fire Rage. And Fire Rage seems like a continuous ability. And that's where we need to go in. I'm going to check around it first.
Well, that will help.
Because we are going to get progress as soon as we step in there. Whether that's a boss fight, whether that's items, whether that's a new character, it's going to be progress. Okay, in we go.
Look, there's a door inside.
Seems empty. Let's go. Someone lives here.
I wonder if whoever made that sign just has a number that adapts to whatever the paintress puts up. Hello, guy who murdered everybody. I don't like him. Yeah, most enemies have weak spots that you can shoot. Yeah, it's usually fairly obvious so far, and I hope it stays that way.
Where are we? This is...
The camera in this is hostile to me. It's a hostile camera. There we go. It's no longer offending every sense that I have. And there's a 33 flag. That makes me nervous. It's locked! Where's Gablin when I need to unlock a door? I don't think... No, we can't camp in levels. We can only camp in the world map. Okay, that's concerning. I wasn't too concerned about a lot of this stuff, but the fact that that has a 33 on it is very concerning. That means this place is adapting. I was joking about the paint. We can't see the time on the clock. Yeah, that is scary. And this is giving me Hollow Point flashbacks. This area, that is. And yes, I am exploring bottom up. If you're wondering, like, is there a method to my madness? Yes. Yes, I love the fact that I can play the piano in this. And this is probably going to be another locked door. Oh, it's not even an interactable door. That makes it even more dangerous. Oh. No running on the table. Fine. Ruined all my fun. Okay, so that is probably another locked door. Every door is locked. And yes, I am looking at the pictures. I think they are all unique. That said, I have to say, it looks like somebody painted it digitally and then applied a brushstroke filter on top of it for depth. I mean, they look fine, but that's just the vibe I'm getting from it. Okay, we already know down there. I have a feeling all these doors are going to unlock at some point. We're going to have to fight enemies in every last one of them. Call it a weird hunch. Well, that's progress. I think that's the only place we have left to go. I don't trust this. That face.
Gustav? Are you real? Well, you sure smell real enough.
Oh, did she just say it stinks?
No, I don't. I'm sorry. I thought that you... On the beach, I saw you, and I couldn't, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I should have, I should have come for you, and
It's okay. It's okay.
I was worried.
Made it.
How did you end up here?
I don't know. It's all a blur. I remember everyone at the beach. Then I woke up here with
I'm guessing the doors are open.
him. He's been helping me a lot. He reinforced all my pictos.
What is he?
I'm not sure. He doesn't really talk.
The chroma around him. It's quite different from the Nevrons.
Okay, did we get her as another? Yes, we did. She's only level 5. But now she actually gets Pictos as well, so we'll just give her a couple. Let her fill up. And then we'll add some more Luminas. She's only got 5 points to mess with, so which one we go with is... I think we go with marking shots. But that burn on free aim shot is very, very, very tempting. Let's go for marking. No, we're going for burning. And then we'll get marking shots as soon as she levels up. I am curious what her abilities are, but we're not going to be able to see that from here, I don't think. Because she only has the 3. We've got deals low single target damage and applies defenselessness for 3 turns. It uses weapons elements. I don't know what defenselessness does yet. Medium target physical damage. 1 hit increases damage to marked targets, and it costs 2 AP if it's virtuous stance. Deals low single target fire damage. 1 hit applies burn. Okay. Are we just going to go a burn build on everybody? Is that what we're doing here? Is that what I'm doing here, game? Am I just going all for the burn? I'm going to be Bernie Sunders. And I have a feeling this is still locked. I thought that guy was going to be an enemy and everything was just going to open up and try and kill us.
How did you find me?
There was a message at the indigo tree.
Do you know who left it?
A message? Maybe. No. I don't know.
Could have been the guy that was helping you. I'm just looking around to see if there's another open door or not. Probably not. We're going to go with the floating one because I don't want to sit there and listen to the footsteps all the time. I know that's oh, hi. Yep, he's just down here. Hi, guy. You blend in because you're the same color as the environment.
Again. We just trained earlier.
All right, but this time I have backup.
All right. But this time I have backup.
Into battle we go. Okay, attacks announced with jump flare must be jumped. How? Oh, A is... We have another evasion.
Danger!
After jump, you can trigger a jump counterattack. Okay. And we go for a marking shot on you. I don't see a weak point on him, which makes me mildly nervous. We are going to do Ice Lance to slow him down a little bit.
Ice shatter.
Male skills change her battle stance. Defensive stance takes less damage and gains 1 AP per parry or dodge. Offense deals more damage or takes increased damage. And virtuous stance deal a lot more damage. Switching to a new stance also provides Male with 1 AP. Switch between stances without interruption to maximize her skill's effectiveness. Male's starting skills are Offensive Switch, Spark, and Per Se. Offensive switches her to offensive stance. Spark and Per Se switch her to defensive. Use offensive to switch to offensive stat. So he's going to get a move. The curator attacks the expedition. Okay, defenselessness is debuff.
Take cover.
I did that way too early. And it didn't punish me for it, which makes me nervous.
A storm is coming.
Okay, you're at 1. I think we just go for an attack.
On guard!
When Male is in offensive stat, she deals more damage but also takes more damage. At the end of the turn, Male will revert to stanceless unless she uses a skill that switches her to a different stance and uses her base attack. So we need to cast a skill that does defensive stats. Okay. In offensive, Spark has additional effects. It applies more burn, stacks to its target, increasing the burn damage it receives. After casting Spark, Male will switch to defensive. Use Spark to benefit from its offensive effects. I didn't get both of them, but it's still fine. I think we killed him, though. Yeah.
That was fun, but I think we've had enough training today. You could come with us if you like. If that's a yes, we'll see you at the camp.
I'm waiting for us to get so many people that we have to rotate party members. Choose our favorites. But I don't know when that's going to be. And I don't think he actually... Yeah, nothing here has opened up. That's disappointing. You want to look at the signs. It's almost like these are... Oh, no, it's not even just her memories. It's like memories of a bunch of people from all the other expeditions. Gustav gains charges when dealing. Oh, we already know about that.
We should go to the manor and maybe learn something.
Yeah, or we could get back to the indigo tree.
Neko's usually here. I wonder where...
Another boss fight?
Is that a gestural?
Stop that, you big hairy brush face. Can't you see they're human? Noko's a bit dramatic, but if you're nice, Noko will trade you lots of useful items for chroma.
So the tales are true. Perhaps the grandest in the SKA exist too. Are there more gestrals like you? I'd love to meet them.
Noko, you silly scruff. Their village is not far from here.
Oh, really?
Lune,
I know. Don't have time for detours.
yeah, we need to get to the paintress.
There's another sea between here and the paintress.
Noko, as the best gestural merchant ever, I bet you know a solution, yeah? Come on, you broomhead, I know you know.
Well, I guess you'll get to meet more Gestrels.
Will we now? Merchants, Gestral merchants travel across the world offering rare and powerful artifacts in exchange for chroma. However, their most powerful items are reserved only for the mightiest of warriors. Impress the merchant by defeating them in a duel to access their secret inventory. Oh my. Let's see what you have. Do I want to fight the merchant? I don't know how to consume those, or I would buy them. But I am going to fight the merchant. Let us go with you. Oh, hi, guy. You are very large. We cannot aim at the top of you. Otherwise, I would totally shoot that lantern. 'Cause that seems like your weak point. Yeah, that seems like the best bet would be ice. Unless we want to do Earth Rising starting. It's a risky medium, deals fire damage to all enemies. I'm thinking risky might be something like, you fail this, you don't do anything. The energy I'm getting from this game.
Ice shatter. Let the ink flow.
And you're at 1, so I think we just go for an attack.
I'll do it.
Okay, powerful as a buff, this amplifies the character's damage by 25%. Okay. I don't think we're gonna need it. Wildfire consumes 2 ice for increased damage. We do have 1. Oh, no, wait, we can do that. Let's try it. And he just dies on his turn? Yeah, we got it. We're good. No damage taken. I don't know how I dodged that. Just a heads up. Dumb luck on my part. Exposing attack. Defenseless for 1 turn. Ooh. Yes, I will buy that. Okay, so let's go and equip that. She's not the one I'd want it on. I think you're the one I want it on. Let's swap out Cleansing Tint for that. And we'll give you our last one. There you go. She's not our main. And yeah, I might come back for these. I don't think there's really a situation where I need to. We did level up. So you go ahead and get 3 more might. You have 18 points to spend. We're just going to go might on everybody, I think. There, 140. If we can't dodge it, we're going to die from it. We're playing on easy hard mode, if that makes sense. We're playing on normal hard mode. Okay, you have 3 to spend. We're saving up for that on you. You just can't get anything. Target becomes weak to fire damage for 2 turns, or deals low single target physical damage, switches to virtuous stance if target is burning. So we go offensive, spark, swift stride, and just rotate between those. We have 3 points left to spend. We don't actually have those up top unlocked. Ooh. Actually, yeah, we're going fire. We're going burn. She's going to cause them to be weak versus burn.
These dead Nevrons. Who could have done this?
Guess.
So you didn't just stay in your mansion.
She came out here and killed stuff. So she is a capable fighter, apparently. More capable in the computer's hands than in mine. What the holy hell are you?
Guess we found 68's boat.
There's a path through the boat.
That anchor doesn't look man-made.
Looks enemy made. Especially considering it is, you know, several stories tall. These guys are gonna be a pain in the booty hole. Okay, so powerless. I forget what it does, but we'll figure it out later. Back up. Use a skill. Marking shot. Let's go for... It doesn't really matter.
Let us stain them.
And if I remember correctly... Yeah, Earth Rising does... It's 3. Yeah, it is. And it hits all of them. So what I think we want to do is aim for you. With that. Then use Earth Rising. And hopefully get both of them fairly well with it. And then you come in here with an offensive switch first. Reduces character damage by 20%. That's good. We'll figure out the timings on actually damaging them soon. And he's more likely to be doing normal attacks than anybody else because we have him open with the... Oh, geez, it's a level 3 right now? Okay. Let's go ahead and equip that. You got the Malum, or... Yeah, we're just going to go more. And she can equip another Lumina. Marking shots. How do I put on more of those items? Yeah, it won't let me use it. I have it. I'm pressing button on it. It do nothing. What if I do it with the mouse? Nope. Maybe they're only usable at camp. That's a possibility. That is a distinct possibility. I did not think of that. Well, after we proceed with the story, we'll have a chance to try it. Got a basic enemy there. And we should be okay. Okay. Aim. Think we want to get your weak point first. Then we do the grenade. Hit him in the face. Back up. Skills. Do we do Lumiere Assault against him? Yeah, that wasn't too bad. Skill-wise, I think it's going to be Earth Rising again. And it works good. We are the offensive start for everything except for bosses. Going pure offense seems to be the way. Because we're killing things before they even get a turn. Yeah, I saw that up there. I'm just looking around to see if there's more things. Yeah, there is something up there that we can grab. I don't think we have a way to get up there. Yeah, there's an invisible wall there.
Nice.
Okay, so we've got recoat in case we want to use it. I don't think we want to use it just yet. We haven't wasted that many points. I'm not entirely happy with where we're at on Gustav, but I think it'll be okay. This guy doesn't seem hostile. Demenure. What's this Nevron doing? It's clinging to a metal chain. It doesn't it usually carry a mine with it? What if we were to give it one? Okay. So we need to find a mine to give that guy. And I do find it interesting that at first you'd probably think that's bone, but it's more of an interwoven vine kind of thing. So we need to find a mine for him. I mean, bigger the better? No, I doubt it. That seems like it should have been somewhere, but it's not. Like there should have been treasure there or something. Can we climb this? No, it's invisible walled. Yeah, this seems like it's... Oh, it might actually just be a platforming puzzle. Yeah, that's what it is. This is how you get out if you fall. Okay. So we go this way. What else do we have in here? That's the only other direction I think we have that we can go. So, whoop-a! Nope, that's not it. Do we have... Oh, we might have to run and jump. Does it actually make us jump further? I do believe it do. Yes, it does. That gives us this treasure.
This will be useful.
Okay, so we can go give him his mine. He's going to be easier to fight with his mine as well. We are going genocide. Why? Because we can. I mean, I think most people are going to be peaceful with these, so why not have our playthrough be a bit different? There you go, bud. Whoa.
Said something.
Oh, and that is a new weapon for her. Is it good? Lightning skills cost one less. We're leaning into fire skills, but that's more damage. It's more damage, my friends. It does look cool. What? Fine. Fine. Yes, we have to kill it. I'm sorry, people may not like the genocide, but we are going genocide.
I'm ready.
Ouch! I thought I dodged that. I did not. Well, bud, I'm sorry your thing's going away.
Careful, Mael. No margin for error.
Okay, skill-wise... Yeah, I think she goes skills. And if we go in on this one, I think we start offensive.
Get ready.
Did not dodge it well. Damn it. I am not good at dodging that. Because I'm listening for an audio cue, and it's a little bit after the audio cue that I'm thinking it's going to be. Skill-wise. Marking shot? Yep.
No margin for error.
And she's still stunned. How long are you stunned for, damn it? I don't know.
Dodge Kasab.
That was too late. I can't dodge with her whenever she's stunned. I don't know how long stun lasts. That's actually mildly irritating. We'll go Lumiere Assault, I guess, because we don't have access to Overcharge yet. I don't think there is anything else that we have that would actually be handy here. So we're going to do Lumiere Assault. If we die, it's fine. We can try again. Yeah, I don't know when to dodge that. Or if we even can dodge that. It feels like no matter what I do, it just doesn't dodge that. Let's try again. We're gonna kill them all because I don't necessarily think I can. I'm going to try. What is the timing on that fucking dodge? Can I just, like, load the last save? No. We do have revival tints. I should probably have used those last time. Let's go ahead and take these out. I don't know how long she's going to be stunned for. We're just going to let her be.
Take them down.
On me.
I can't dodge it. I can parry a bitch. That was dumb on my part to even try, but we got it. Low physical damage, increased attack. Oh. Target is burning, so we do Swift Stride to open up. Nope, too early. I knew lightning wouldn't strike twice. I know that was dumb. Deal with it.
Lune, watch out!
I mean, she can't. She's stunned. She cannot dodge. Okay, so we go with Pierce. He's not marked, but it's fine. That killed him. Yeah, I don't think we're going to do that one without taking damage at all.
So much for trying to help.
We're not trying to help. We're trying to murder. Let's go ahead and use an elixir. Find Mael and search for a path through something or other. Flying waters. We already found Mael. I don't see any other directions for us to go. Oh, wait. I don't think this is going to be something, but... Oh, wait, it might be. Yes. Okay, this feels like an optional area.
Nice.
Augmented aim, 50% free aim damage. Well, I know who's wanting that one. Exposing attack. Oh, I need one more slot for him. Which one of these is cheapest? I think burning shots is going to be... Yeah, we swap out burning shots for augmented aim. We come over here and we get burning shots instead of... I think instead of dead energy. Dead energy is not something we're going to be using a lot of. So burning shots, we have marking shots, we have exposing shots. So we're going around guns for him, and we're going around just raw freaking damage for her. You, I still don't know what we're going to lean into for you. Possibly speed? Is this death if I drop off of here? Nope. It's tuck and roll. I see you up there, bud. You didn't evade me there, buddy. Oh, buddy. Buddy. Well, you first. Actually, no, we rake them first. And then we do this. And then we hit you. We don't have that yet, so I'm actually going to go 4 shots. And then we just attack somebody. Gonna be you. To say it's actually kind of easy. The normal enemies, that is. Not the actual bosses or anything like that. We've gotten them in within a handful of tries, though. So it's not like we're doing terrible against them. I was curious as to why some of these are glowing and some of them are not. They are the same shape. Oh, bloody hell.
It's forging something. So they have intelligence.
Probably these giant anchors. So we're going to kill the smith. Oh, where is your weak point, bud? I mean, you first. Okay, we don't have any more energy for shooting that. I think we just attack.
Let the ink flow.
And you get him there. Skills. Come over to Earth Rising. I think is going to be the best bet there. Didn't kill the guy on the right, but I think we're gonna. The Swift Stride. Yeah, I think we go from that on you.
Fire. Guard up.
Don't know how many of those were actual attacks. I'm just dodging whenever I hear a noise. Okay, skill-wise. Marking shot.
Let us stain them.
She doesn't have a lot she can do, so she's just going to never skip turn.
Let's spill some ink.
Because she has Pierce, which is increasing the damage, and it's a virtuous stance. It only costs 2 AP, and it's got increased damage because he's marked. Oh, wow. We just got an achievement for that. Okay. And we got the Cruel Ram. I think it's because the dude's a smith.
Great.
We got a weapon from that. I don't know if he's going to respawn, but that was at least a decent fight. And no, we are not helping anything here. They've murdered how many countless people? As anybody over the age of 33? Which would kill me. That's why we murdered them all. I do find it funny that everybody wears shoes except for her. Let's see. That should be on you? None of his are getting special abilities added to them, which makes me kind of sad. I find it kind of funny. I find it kind of sad. weapon that we had. No. I can rhyme if I try. I just don't. I'm a poet and I was unaware of it. Okay, did we get levels up? We did get levels up. You are going to keep getting agility. Although your weapon doesn't scale with it now. I do wonder how often we're going to get recoats, though. I'm not going to use it until we get multiples of them and see how common or uncommon they are, especially from merchants. Now we have learn skills. And yes, fast travel only works in area. So we can't, like, go to... What was the name of the first zone? We can't go there with it. And you... Yeah, you're going to go ahead and grab that. Might as well have 6 abilities. Because I still don't know what I'm going to be doing with her. I hear things moving.
We can use that.
Break damage on base attack. Ooh. Let's see what we have. Yeah, dead energy, not super useful, so we'll swap that one out. And she can take burning instead of cleansing tint. And we will take critical burn, I guess. I mean, why wouldn't we take these if we've have the opportunity to learn them? I feel the urge to look up because I'm expecting something to jump down and attack me. Especially considering we have treasure over here.
Nice.
And we have large open areas which seem mildly exposed. Okay, so we're not going to crouch through that. Because I do remember it giving me the... Oh, hi. Whoa. Big guy? No. Bad. Don't do that. Sit, Ubu, sit. Let's see. As usual, open with that. Bit of cold damage. He's not weak versus cold. Unfortunate. Let's go with... Just an attack, I guess? You go for... We're going to go for a shot with you as well? That marked them. Well, that changes my plan a little bit. And you... Yeah, we're going ham on you.
From fire. Let's dance.
I parried one. Oh, Jesus. I was not expecting it to be 924 damage.
Take them down.
En garde.
Skills, you go into... Oh, and we have Mark. Who would have ever thought we would do this?
Precise.
Again.
Strike.
I do wonder how much damage that did. It's killed everything we've done that to. Like, okay, here is just an impossible amount of damage for them to survive. We're not even going to tell you how much it is. They're just going to die. I hear something moving as well.
Perfect.
Okay, so there's a direction we can go. We have up left and we have up right. We're going to go up left first. Let's see. Aim-wise, definitely hit him first. And then we go for skills, and we actually marking shot the one that doesn't have a mark on
Take
it.
them down.
So now we have marks on all of them. We use Earth Rising. Or we do Wildfire. I'm going to try Wildfire. Let's see if we can actually hit it.
Let's spill some ink.
That works. I love that. This is a power fantasy right now. We're going to regret going
An advantage.
all offense, but we're going for it. So this is the way forward. Something just got angry at us. Where is it? Okay, so there's a path down there with stuff. That means the enemy is over here. Or not. What are you?
Expedition 68. Elodie. It's a miracle any of us survived. We were caught in the maelstrom and flung from wave to wave. We lost the moon and the stars, condemned to a never-ending darkness of punishing rain and raging clouds. The Paintress sent a storm to overcome us, but it is we who have overcome the storm. After surviving that, crushing those Nevrons was almost an afterthought. Strength and resilience, it's how we survived that storm, and it's how we grabbed victory. It wasn't even a battle. It was an ink bath. We squeezed those Nevs dry. But this new one looks tougher than the others.
Does it now? Okay, so that seems like progress forward. Let's check out down here. Heard angry noises. This feels like it might be side content. Okay, I see 2 anchor points. I see big old boy. I do see treasure. I see 2 big old boys. 3 big old boys. We're looking for tangles. There's one there. They're kind of hard to spot because they don't shimmer as much as I necessarily want. Guys are in the way. Them just appearing on that platform. Hi. Bite me.
An advantage.
Oh, there's one there. So we need one more to unlock that. For a second there, I thought that person was flesh colored. That would have been an oddity. Yes, can we? Oh, that had me nervous for a second there. Because I was like, oh, if we fall in there, are we going to get stuck in? Is it going to be Warcraft Chimney again? Those of you that know. I don't even play Warcraft, and I know about Warcraft Chimney. People were getting trapped in a chimney by a PvPer. They'd basically hostile them and then knock them into the chimney. And it was just tall enough that they weren't able to get out. Okay, so we're looking for one more tangle. Question is, where is it gonna be? Is it down low? And yes, I'm calling it a tangle because it reminds me of stuff from Outer Wilds, I believe is what it was called. I keep getting it mixed up with... There's two outer named things. I cannot ever get them to match in my brain. So there's 3 of these boogers. We did get first strike. There's 1 shield down. So he's going to be our main target. You are going to whack him. Let us go for immolation, I think. We are going to have trouble dodging all these guys. Skill-wise, you go into a swift stride first.
Ready to parry.
Oh, I was trying to parry it and I failed. Well, this sucks. Oh, you jerks. Oh, you double jerks. That is awful. So they augment each other's ability to block this stuff? That's gross. We're still going to try and beat them, but... yeah, as soon as you get stunned, you're just fucked. I'm sorry, but there really is not a way to do
Let the
that
ink flow.
without just getting completely screwed. And he's stunned for how many turns? I don't know. Thunderfall, I think, is going to be what we want to do. he came right out of stun. The other stun lasted the entire battle. Okay, so Lumiere Assault. Gets you up to 8 charges there. He's going to shield. That's fine. We just need to be using multi-attack stuff. You go for... Don't have enough of anything, do you? Nope. We just get rid of him. You... I think we just attack.
Chroma is flowing.
And you go for Thunderfall to break his armor.
Lightning, strike!
Yeah, I keep trying to parry, and I can't figure out when I'm supposed to do it because the animations, it feels off a little bit on some of these. It's like, Well, we do have overcharge available, so we're going to use it.
For those who come after.
But yeah, it's... Go ahead and heal. Yeah, just there. It just feels like I'm pressing it when I see it land the hit. Maybe I need to be doing it a little bit before. Now the question is, where's the last bramble? Already gotten 2 of them. Oh, that makes it easy. Yay, free stuff.
We can use that.
An extra revive tint. That puts us at... It doesn't show us there. Does it show us it in here? There we go. We have 2, 2, and 3 as our cap. So yeah, this is definitely side area. And that wasn't too bad of a fight. We got it first try. It's just we died along the way. Okay, so now we just need to go back up and go forward. Which I think was this way. Unless I am mistaken. Nope. It's this way. Because that other way felt like... Nope, it's not even this way. Which way do we go, damn it? Okay, so we came in from there. This was progress. That was secret area. This is forward. Because this was where the voice thing was. And I need to be looking up. Because I keep feeling like something's going to jump down on me and murder my face.
I don't like this.
Excuse me, 1 second. Okay, there we go. I don't like it either. Oh, hi. Holy Jesus. It looks like we got another boss.
Merde. This one is gigantic.
Avoid those at all costs.
But why? How far up there are you, bud? Seems like we can't stagger it. Kind of want to fight it. I'll poke that thing. Poke that thing real good. Wow. Okay, so we have up there. We have up here. We got uppies in 2 spots. I'm going to go over here first. I wonder how many things I've actually missed Side path wise. Oh, it's another freaking mime. It's a bloody mime. And we've got to stagger it, so. Skill wise.
Let us stain them.
And yes, we have to basically stagger them to get progress. So I think Ice Lance is a good start to slow him down. Then we do skill wise. We're gonna do offensive. You go for Lumer Assault to build it up. Yeah, the only way to get it to take damage is to break its wall, which means we need to stagger it. Spark, I think, is going to be our one for this. We don't have enough for Thunderfall, so I think you just attack.
Get ready.
Okay, so it's a 3 attack pattern on that one as well. That's fine. Just keep staggering a bastard. Offensive switch. Skill-wise, she's one away from Thunderfall. I think we just let it. Yeah, we just keep trying to stagger it. So let's go Lumer Assault. That'll get us into our overcharge.
Parry it!
Ouch. I tried dodging, but as soon as I fell off the tempo, we were screwed. Okay, skill-wise, I think we go ahead and just keep building it up. So we can do an overcharge. Item-wise, you go ahead and revive Tint.
Not leaving you behind.
Too early on that one. At least it wasn't a stun or anything like that. Okay, skill-wise, Thunderfall. This might bring it into the stagger range. Not quite. I do think we still overcharge on it and see if that can.
For those who come after.
And we broke its defense. Yes. So now we can start doing stuff. Let's go offensive first. Because now we can actually damage a bastard.
Let us stain them.
Skill-wise, Immolation, I think, is... Yeah, we're going to get some burn in on you guys. And we're offensive right now, so we go into Spark.
Flames on me.
I think Marking Shot... Or Marking Shot seems like the better choice here.
I'm ready.
Yeah, as soon as he connected that one, we were boned. Oh, let's see. Items. Another revive. We keep having to get her back up.
Let's spill
It's
some
fine.
ink.
Skill-wise, she's currently in defensive. So we need to do the offensive. Or the swift stride. Yeah, it's burning, so let's go ahead and do swift stride. And you finish it off. Get your revenge. Another mime down. And we got short hair. These seem to be all cosmetic sources.
Interesting.
I like that we can find mimes, and they're just optional, kind of not insanely powerful, but interesting enemies. Okay. Up we go. To progress. To progress. Can't climb that. Okay, I'm going to give them credit on something here. This is something that a lot of games don't actually do properly. This actually looks like it's to scale to us. The city buildings. At least as much as anything else in the game world is. Now we... Oh, hi. Upgrade attributes for sure. We'll go for... I think I might go for a bit more damage on him. You keep up damage. I just need to get good and dodge. Need to stop being bad at the video games. Deals high single target physical. Ooh. Yeah, we can go Virtuous Stance as kind of our go-to. She's got 2 more levels until she gets her thing, so we're going to rest. And yes, it does restore those. Okay. So finding those is handy. We had big guy run away. Where to? I do not know. Got an anchor up top as well.
This building has a certain melancholy beauty. A lone outpost of humanity nestled amongst the corals. A sailor lost at sea.
Our resident cynic is now a poet.
Wouldn't expect a Cartesian engineer to understand beauty.
A Cartesian engineer. Ambush time. Yeah, if we can't get an ambush, I don't want to fight. I am that dork. And we're going to do a Lumiere on you. Let's go ahead. Go for your skull. Skill-wise, Earth Rising.
On guard!
And you go for... They're not burning, so we can't go into Virtuous Stance. So we're going to go after this guy just to minimize the number of enemies there are.
Gustav, don't die!
I should have paid attention to its movements better. That one was my fault. That was me being bad. That wasn't me failing to respond to their actions. It was me just not paying attention to them. So, spark and go. Okay, so I think we want to clear down here first. Why? Because I think progress is up. That's why it led us to follow the jumping guy. I think Lumera's Salt is the one we want to go for. You don't have access to anything too amazing. We could do Wildfire. I think we're going to. And you come in with Offensive Switch on... Ooh, they're both burning. This just opens you up to die. No damage taken. And she's catching up in levels fast. Yeah, she was how many levels behind before? Now she's up to level 10. Let's go grab the flag. Yeah, catching up in levels. I'm glad that they catch up quickly. I don't know if they give them bonus XP or if the levels are just spaced out so that it does that. All might. All might, all might, all might. Am I going to get punished for this? Yes. When? I don't know yet. That's why we save our respecs. Hold up. Port of Lumer to Eiffel. We have another flag. The fact that there's another flag here has me nervous. Very nervous. Because those are they're not exactly our bonfires, but they're close enough. Yeah, let's clear the city first. Before we wander off into that. And no, I'm not going to bother resting yet at one of those. We have heals. I don't need to worry about the fact that when we do have heals. Okay, you get rid of those. Burst that so he's on fire. Kill little guy. Kills none. Smack you. Take out. Oh, wow. I can't believe I just wasted that. Okay, we're going to go. Oh, we got stuff because we killed. Okay, we're going Thunderfall. And you might. I do wish there was a turn 1 bonus. If you killed things before the enemies got a turn. Things like I Am Setsuna and stuff like that do that. You get drop bonuses and stuff for fast and efficient killing.
Nice.
We got an energy tint shard. This is where we came from. This is where we go. We know where we came from, Cotton Eye Joe. Is this guy going to aggro on me while over here? Yes. Yeah, he's gonna. We can get that item after the fight. It's fine. Then we go in with... I think we go in with a marking shot on this guy.
Let the ink flow.
That way we can go Earth Rising and probably kill them. Because Mark causes extra damage. Kill it with a normal attack. Go! I kind of think it would be fun to do a TTRPG in this world, too.
We can use that.
It's very Dark Souls-y. I know people like doing Dark Souls TTRPG takes. That's a way up. And that looks like a dude. I thought I just saw a shadow being cast down. That made me nervous. Okay, so we do have a guy up here. Hi. Okay, nothing too scary. Pop, pop. First bubble. Didn't actually get fire on him. That's fine.
A storm is coming.
We go wildfire on the lot of them.
I'm ready.
Set up some burns. That also sets you up to do a swift stride. Which I think is going to be you, because you have more of an annoying... I'm learning. I'm only semi-incompetent. Yeah, that looked like a dude. Instead, it's a bell. Oh, that's cool. I don't think these actually say anything. Aww. Yeah, there's just sometimes like things where I'm wishing for a random detail and it just doesn't give me one. Nope. Ow. It looks like it should be a place that's traversable. You fools. Yeah, invisible walls are getting to me a little bit, but I think that's pretty much the only thing that's bothering me. Bunch of dead people. You can see the big guy again. Wait, is that... There's two big guys. Ugh. Okay, so there's a lot of stuff around here. Worth exploring.
We can use that.
Okay, so that's back that way? There's a boss down there. We'll go down last because we actually have a ladder over here as well. Yeah, and we do actually have a way back across. Oh, that's just the way back. Okay. I am going to get so lost, and I'm not going to find everything because of it. Let's go face a boss. I don't think this is progress. I think this is optional. This guy looks like he's going to beat the ever-living crap out of us. Part of me wonders if I can just stagger him and go around him. And steal his item and then just go away. We don't want to do that because we actually want to see all the fights, but I'm going to go steal his crap while I keep staggering him.
This will be useful.
Energizing break. AP on breaking a target. See? Oh. Yeah, this is just back where we were, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Okay. I'm picking up what you're smoking. So yeah, this is a strictly a side area. This is optional. Fine with that. Now to fight this guy, we're going to probably equip that. Energizing on a break. He's the one who breaks, but the thing is, he's got all, I guess, exposing attack. No, that's a mark. Marking shots. Augmented aim deals more damage to that. I think that is the one we get rid of. Or do we go exposing attack? Okay, we haven't learned this one, so we might as well. Are there any other directions for us to go here? It doesn't look like it. I do wish this slightly damaged them, but I understand why they don't have that. Because in Indivisible, it did that. Oh, this is going to be a tough one. Okay, we weren't able to dodge that. Skill-wise, we hit your weak point first. Then we follow it up with an immolation.
Feel the burn.
Gustav, don't die!
He survived with 1 life. Ah. This was with an ambush, by the way. So we're going to go with Lumer Assault. I think. Actually, no. We do from fire. God damn it. Item, revive you. Skill-wise, Swift Stride, because he's still on fire.
From fire. Please survive.
His
Not
the
looking
attack patterns of these guys is obtuse as hell. We'll go more immolation.
Feel the burn. Careful, Mael.
Okay, you go skills. And we go Pierce, I believe.
A precise strike.
2,400 damage. That's pretty good. I missed the last one. No. We almost had that. Oh, yeah, that tricky shot, the tricky thing that he does. I have no idea when those hits are supposed to be landing on that. I'm not even hearing an actual, like, attack sound that it does with it. So I'm not sure what's going on with it. That drops you down to 1. We, of course, need to take out that. Back up out of it. Another marking shot. Because that takes a mark out and puts it back on. He is currently burning, so we do Swift Stride.
From fire.
Not looking good.
You do Thunderfall, I believe, is probably the best one out of this. He's not weak versus that. Yeah, that last one I don't have a timing for on it, but we at least didn't get knocked down to 1 life on that. Skill-wise, another marking shot. So we'll need to revive her, but not on your turn. He gets a turn after every single one of us, which sucks. And we go for the Pierce. Yes. I mean, I wasn't expecting that to nuke him, but we got Trubatum, which I think is going to be another weapon for Luna. So let's go ahead and equip that. Trubatum, 134. And it's a physical one. Free aim shots deal damage and additional random... Oh, jeez. Couldn't I get something like that on Gustav? What's something like that on Gustav? Kind of made him into our shooter, but now she's... See, the reason I want him as a shooter is because I have him as fast. She is strictly damage. Okay. So that's that one done. I think we've cleared the city part of this. So we have up. And we have... Oh, I see you there. Yeah, we have up, and then we have... to the side over on the right. Little guy. Oh, I didn't hit his head. I hit his torso. So it didn't kill him. There we go.
Let's push forward.
Snipe. Mael got another level. We can stop by the flag. But yeah, we have up there. We have over there. I think we want to go up first. Do we go might? Yeah, I think we need to get some might on him. Might seems like the most important stat. Especially considering if we can dodge, or if we can get first strike, we don't have to worry about them nuking us. But yeah, forward is either that way or up. And I think we're going to go for up. Oh, oh, that's weird. I think that is... Yeah, it's just a range thing, I guess. Some of them have more limited ranges than others. Did we go over there? I don't think we did. We did not. There's an item here.
This will be useful.
Base attack damage is increased by 50% for one turn. Oh, jeez. Yeah, we'll get rid of Energizing Break. I'm pretty sure we've already... Oh, no, we haven't unlocked that one yet. We still have 2 more battles with it. Marking Shots is a 3-1 as well, so we can take that. And swap it out for... Where was that one? Versatile? And then we go over to Lumina's. Pick up the Augmented Aim. So we don't end up losing it. She almost never shoots, so we probably don't want to take the Augmented Aim. And we can actually get rid of Burning Shots if we equip her with something else. But I'm questioning what we actually want. Let's see. Dead energy might be good on her because she can get killing blows. But it is something that she isn't going to use very often. I'm just contemplating real quick. But we don't do base attack either very often. I think Burning Shots is going to be it for now. We'll swap it out later. It's just one of those things that doesn't seem particularly useful. We have... Can we actually get over there? Do I take the Flying Leap? I don't think we're going to be able to. I think this is going to be just an invisible wall. Yeah, just an invisible wall. Actually, we can't even jump that far. Can I get out of here? I think we got stuck behind the invisible wall. Yeah, we're stuck behind the invisible wall. No, game. Why? Why did you let me jump? Can we get through there? Nope. I need an unstuck button. Take me to... They need to give an unstuck button that just takes you to your last flag. Okay, let's see. That would be... Yeah, that's fine. I think it saves after each fight, so we don't have to do anything with that. Oh, it saved after we grabbed an item. That's good. So yeah, now we go up. And then we go over to the side there. I just need to remember what branching paths I have not gone down. Wasn't there an up here? I thought there was an up, or is it further over somewhere? I guess not. I thought there was. I guess I'm daft. I'm Dafty Duck. Da 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 da. Oh wait, was it over here? Ooh. I could have sworn there was an up on that building. But alas, I am not seeing it. So I guess we just go this way. What am I missing? Anyway. This is our next flag. We will go ahead and rest here. Why? Because we can. I am intrigued. Okay, this feels like where those giant guys were. Especially considering we're in a big old freaking arena. Yep, cutscene.
Watch out!
Interrupting a solemn moment there, you bastard.
It only attacked when...
It's coming.
These are the souls of the dead.
Please survive.
I pressed the jump button. You jerks. I guess that wasn't a jump dodge. Okay, so it is burning. And the music in this is banging. I like that.
From fire.
I think we go with an ice lance.
On me.
So melee combo is a 2.
Take them down.
I can do it.
Let's go with a per se. So we've got Mark, we've got Burn, we've got Virtuoso stance.
A precise strike.
Skills, nothing. We dodge 1. We don't have a break skill, unfortunately. He grew a bunch of fucking flowers. That makes me nervous there, bud. How am I supposed... Do I just dodge that?
I can do it.
He's in a defensive stance, so... That's still going to cost 5 AP, but we have 5 AP. So I think this just kills.
Strike.
Yeah, I think it was just a dodge skill, not a jump skill. Shape of health, recoat. Okay.
Gustav, wait! It seems peaceful. As long as we don't touch the flowers.
Yeah, let's not get too sentimental. It's still a paintress creation.
I'm not sold that it's a paintress creation.
Putain! Damn, Maya, what was that?
It felt familiar somehow.
Gustav, we won't understand what's going on if we kill everything that moves.
Look, a red tree. The gestural village must be ahead.
You know what Nevrons are capable of.
She'll be fine.
She'll be fine.
Upgrade the healing tint. Oh. Can be used at camp to upgrade weapons to level freaking 9. We have a bunch that can upgrade stuff to level 3. That's fine as well. I would have liked to get multiple recoats, but I don't see that happening anytime soon. This? Nope, that's not a place we can go up there. That looked like it was a cave up there. I'm sorry. I'm going to be running into that quite a bit, where it's like, oh, this looks like it should be a thing we can go to. I'm just like convinced that there's going to be more things off the beaten path, but invisible walls. This is an air. Okay. Bale's Nightmare. What is that foreshadowing?
Still too far.
Being out here isn't what I expected.
As expected. Hey. You okay?
Death out here's not like death in Lumiere, is it? I thought I was used to losing people. I've have a foster child, right? But not like that. On the beach. That man.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. Nevrons we were prepared for, but not. And now we've finally found other survivors, and it's... You know, that's the insidious thing about the Gommage. It's predictable, almost gentle. It makes Lumiere complacent and accepting, but... The Gommage is equally violent than death. Death is just as final.
I've been having nightmares.
Yeah, me too. Look, if death approaches, I want you to run. No, promise me. Run. Especially if we meet the man from the beach. We can't face him. You see him, you run.
Only if you do the same.
Oh, I'm running as soon as I see a strand of white hair, trust me. You won't even see me, I'm running so fast.
Oh, please, you're an old man. I can outrun you any day.
Yeah, right. There was a time when 30 was young, you know?
Sure. Surprised to find you here.
I hope we can trust him.
Well, at least we can upgrade our Pictos.
Oh. Upgrade weapons. List of available weapons for the current character shown on the left side of the screen. It can be sorted by power level or alphabetically, blah, blah, blah. Main source of attack power. Passive effects from weapons can't be learned as Lumina and are only active if the weapon is equipped. Weapons also scale their damage for some of your attributes. For example, a weapon that scales with agility means that more agility the character has, more damage the weapon will deal. You can upgrade them using Chroma Catalyst. Upgrading weapons increases their attack power and attribute scaling and can unlock new passive effects at specific rarity levels. Weapons of different qualities require different chromas to be unlocked. Honestly, out of these, I kind of want to upgrade this and see if it keeps up in damage. So it does. So if we want these abilities, we're not going to do polished, I don't think. Although, since she is our main damage dealer, I'm going to do it. So the Troubadour is higher damage, but it's even better growth, isn't it? No, it's the same growth. C and B. I think I prefer the Lighterem. And this one, the other one doesn't have any abilities, so this one is fine. It looks like it gets more damage at level 3 without abilities, though. Grab that. That reduces the cost of our fire skills. We have a little bit less damage, but we're still fine. Upgrade expedition resources, I guess? Creator can increase Lumina points for each character and improve tints by... Okay. Adding Lumina point to a character costs 1 color of Lumina. There is no limit to the amount of Lumina points that a character can have. Improving tints requires special items. Each tint requires a different item. Okay, each one can be improved twice. I'm gonna go ahead and bump her up to like... Okay, let's actually see how much we need to equip everything on her. Come over here, Luminas. Definitely want that. I think we're going to get cleansing tint on her as well, so we need at least 2. Yeah, we'll just get 2 more. We're going to leave exposing attack alone for now. Even though it'd be kind... Actually, you know what? Let's go ahead and get exposing tint too. So that's going to be 12 on her. So we need to bring her up to 25. Boop, and a boop, and... Oh, and if we want augmented aim, we need 3 more. I can do that. I keep, like, hunching over, and it's making me sigh and yawn a bit more. I think it's because I'm, like, concentrating on the game way more than I probably should be. Now to talk to our peoples and put on some music.
How did the Jestrels survive out here?
I'm not sure.
I can't wait to ask them. Jestrels.
Told you Jestrels were real.
You did not.
Well, I thought it.
I do wonder if we start seeing that get closer as we proceed in the story. Let's go and upgrade our attributes. Who still has some? You have some. And skills, she's not up to 6. Oh, she is up to 6. Ooh. Deals increasingly high fire damage to all enemies every turn until Luna receives damage. Yes. How's the game so far? Been super hyped for this since it was announced. I am enjoying it a lot more than I thought I would. When I heard about the dodging aspect on it, I was very hesitant. And it's still not exactly a laid-back turn-based RPG. It is 100% kind of like Dark Souls meets Legend of Dragoon. But I'm enjoying it. I keep wanting to play more, but I know I have to get up and do other things. Like, I have to leave. Actually, I should be rendering something right now, but we've played a bit longer than I thought I was going to. Anyway, hopefully you're doing all right. Because I know you're recovering still. And the music is excellent in this. Let's see. Check up on the others. But yeah, definitely worth playing. If you like Legend of Dragoon.
A gestural village.
Yeah. I still can't believe they exist. I mean, what other fairy tales are real?
This is ultimately a war of information. There's still too much we don't understand. Where the paintress comes from? Why she does what she does? Who is she? 70 years and we still barely know anything.
And the man on the beach? Yeah, too many unknowns. But if we take down the paintress, at least that gives future generations a chance to unravel the mystery.
You seem better than before.
Yeah. Holding it together. Shock's worn off. A bit. We can't bring anyone back. But I thought we can keep their spirit alive by pushing forward. And at least there's 3 of us now. The mission hasn't changed.
Tomorrow comes.
Tomorrow comes.
And yeah, we have like interesting little camp things that are up there. We also have a journal thing. He spends most of the time writing in his journal. He writes about how the arm they created for him was incredibly useful against the water-type Nevrons. He hopes that one day his apprentices will read everything he wrote.
For those who come after.
I think that is, yeah. Find the Gestural Village in the middle of the ancient sanctuary to find a way across the sea. And we go to sleep. Yeah, camping can only happen in the overworld, so that means that we just exited to the overworld. The skill system in this is interesting as well. Okay, so we've come out the backside. I didn't want to go to camp. No, there is no confirmation for a lot of stuff. Leave. We'll try to get into a combat so I can show it off. I am about to end stream pretty soon. I want to keep going, but GOG just randomly dropped Breath of Fire 4? What? I did not know about that. Yeah, Spring Meadows. We just went through Flying Waters. We're going to Ancient Sanctuary next.
Did Noko tell you anything more about the village, other than red trees everywhere?
Noko's not great with specifics.
We'll just have to think like Gestrels then.
That's a killer deal for Breath of Fire for $10. I might have to put a link to that on the channel. Admittedly, Breath of Fire 4, my favorite Breath of Fire. I think I prefer 2, but 4 is pretty interesting. If it's the one I think it is, I can look real quick. Breath of Fire 4. Yeah, it's the one I was thinking of. Yeah, it's a good one. It's PlayStation 1, but my favorite is still Breath of Fire 2. I think it's mostly nostalgia. Let's see. Yeah, let's get into a combat. I don't think we need to do anything with the characters right now. No, we don't. We're going to trigger the fight. Now, you can get, basically, if you trigger the fight, you get a sort of ambush-ish thing. You get a speed boost. If you have the fight triggered on you, you do not. The game has a weak point system. Enemies have weak points. That one's probably just its head, but that's a non-destructive one. These are destructive, so whenever you destroy the weak point, it does a lot more damage, but you can only do it once, and it actually exposes their defenses. So you have different types of enemies in that regard. You have flying enemies, which can only be taken down by ranged attacks. Each ranged attack uses a bit of the blue currency at the bottom. You regain that by attacking. But you can shoot as many times per turn as you would like until you run out of that resource. Now, we could also just run up and attack somebody, but I'm not going to do that. We have skills. This is the part that's going to be Legend of Dragoon feeling. We're going to do a marking shot probably on that guy. So you have a timed effect there to actually get it for extra damage. You can turn that off, the offensive one off, and that'll get you just, it'll automatically connect on it every time. You cannot turn off the defensive, like, because you have 3 types of defenses. You have parry, which gives you the ability to counter if you parry the entire attack, which can sometimes be like 3 or 4 attacks. You have dodge, which doesn't parry but has a larger dodge window, so you have more forgiving on stuff like that. And then you have the jump one, which causes you to evade all that stuff. I'm doing pretty good. How's it going for you? And yeah, I'm enjoying it. I like the combat in this, and I'm liking the world. They're doing a lot of things that are pretty well designed whenever it comes to character interactions, because they'll look each other in the eye. They'll have the kind of like awkward posing that actually makes sense, rather than, oh, someone didn't know how to animate. It actually makes sense, and the stream is going pretty good. Surprisingly, have not had any drops. We've actually had a little bit of the bit rate dropping down to about 4,000, which is a bit low for me, but that's just internet being used by the rest of the people. But anyway, let's go ahead and use some spells. You have elements out the wazoo. I'm going to go with Earth Rising, so we can show off a multi-point one, if I can actually get it.
Rise!
On guard!
Okay, nobody is on fire. That sucks. Yeah, I actually prefer it whenever somebody's on fire. That way I can go straight into the good stance.
Careful, Mael.
That's how you
On
parry.
me!
Yeah, I'm really enjoying this game. Kind of got addicted to Sea of Stars combat, so should be all good. Sea of Stars was not as satisfying to me, oddly enough. But yeah, I'm having a lot of fun with this, and we just got a new weapon. Do I equip that? No, it upgraded. Never mind. So yeah, they can level up on their own just by using them. I am looking forward to being able to sit down and focus on this for the entire streams. I need to finish Malachi first. So until we finish Malachi, we're only doing this in 3-hour chunks. Basically, and it feels like 3 hours is about how long it takes to go through a zone, which is really kind of nice and super freaking convenient. Because that's how long it took to get through Spring Meadows, and then we wandered this session over to I think that's Abyss Cave. Yeah, Abyss Cave, and then Flying Waters, and that took us about 3 hours to go through. You recently completed a degree of game development and visual design from Metropolitan University in Manchester. Congratulations! You got any game jam experience or anything like that? That's usually a good way to get kind of like your first little bit of projects out there, get your name established. Doing game jam, stuff like that. The degrees are good for getting the practical skills, especially if they're well structured. I don't know much about the programs for it at the Metropolitan in Manchester, and yeah, we just have the overworld right now. I think as far as... Ooh, what is this? This is a new thing. Oh, never mind. This is the one that creates the bridges. So now we can cross back to the starting area. Yeah, we had one of those bridges back at the very beginning as well. Those are handy. This seems terrifying. What is this place? Small Burgeon. Thank you. Thank you for the follow, by the way. Okay. So this is... I have a feeling this is going to be akin to the pink floofy guy that we failed horribly at fighting before. They're very much like post-game style enemies. Oh, where's the enemy gonna be in here? I think that's them there. It's not. Thankfully, oh, hi. Who are you? Rather tall. Aw, okay. Oh, it's another one of these guys. Oh no. We are doing a genocide route, and I'm feeling bad about it, but we're doing it. The biggest issues with the Legend of Dragoon style combat is there were no quick things as a quick battle in that game. This does not have near as much combat as Legend of Dragoon. We have turn one multiple groups of enemies with it. So the combat, I would say, is shorter than most combat in Final Fantasy VI, if you want a good judgment of length. The boss fights can be long, but the normal fights, usually it's like 1 or 2 turns unless you get really bad luck. Here's something we want to see up there? Mistress. Far, very far. Want to see Mistress. Okay. Want to know more about the Mistress? We do not know. You don't have a head. Can only feel, Mistress. Need to go high. Help me grow. Okay, how do we help you grow? When me ingest, me grow. If me eat skin, skin same kind as me extra grow. Oh, we need to skin some Nevrons. So kill and skin the same type of Nevron as this one. It might be a good challenge. I mean, we killed a few other weird Nevrons. This place seems like it's going to have more exploration than this. Than the one we saw before.
Expedition 53, Lilu. Dominique's other injuries are manageable, but she's been in a coma for 2 weeks with no change. Fuck. What do we do? We can't just leave her here. But what about the mission? Lance says give her 1 more week, but Dom would have wanted us to go on. She'd have yelled at us for even staying this long. It's the right choice. It is. Even if it doesn't feel like it, right? Right? Pons found a plant, tested it on some animals, says it'll be painless for Dom. He's preparing a tincture. It's fucked up. Everything's fucked up. But it's what she would have wanted. Expedition 53.
Okay, so they basically had to kill one of their own people. That sucks. So we're going to have to go into these side areas to actually get the information on the other expeditions. I really am thinking this is going to be a fight. This feels like walking into the middle of this just feels so dangerous for some reason, and it's because of the Dark Souls vibes. But yeah, if you want to see the boss fights, we did just do one not too long ago. I don't add people on Discord, unfortunately. That's a good way to end up getting scammed or getting other people scammed. So I blanket don't do it unless I've collaborated directly with somebody. Or I have known them for a good length of time. It's just a safety thing. I have been around YouTube and the internet for far too long. But on that note, since we have been doing this for a while, I am going to go ahead and I'm going to raid you into another person doing Clair Obscur. Or I can just send you there. I'll just shout them out. Actually, no, we'll raid. They're probably going to get about as far as I have today as well, because they're kind of on the same track. This will give you a better idea of the combat and stuff like that, and exploration. So I'm going to go ahead and drop in on them. They're going to have a pre-roll ad. But this will get you a good view of the game, too. I believe they are... Yeah, they're a bit behind where I am right now. But I will see you guys next time. Thank you for dropping in. Keep gaming, have fun. Peace out. This has been Alzorath. I'm going to get up and stretch my legs.